So let's talk about understanding true focus. Deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. It's a superpower in our increasingly competitive world. Think of it as intense concentration, where you push your mental abilities to their limit to produce your best work. It's where you create new value and improve your skills. Deep work is hard and takes effort and practice, but the rewards are immense. It's the key to unlocking your true potential and standing out. It's not just about working hard, it's about working smart. Imagine a craftsman absorbed in their work, the outside world fades away, attention focused solely on the task. That's the essence of deep work, dedicating unbroken blocks of time to your most important projects. This level of focus lets you learn complex things quickly and produce high-quality results in less time. It's single-tasking at its finest, a deliberate, mindful approach. In contrast, most work today is shallow work, tasks that don't require intense focus like answering emails or attending unnecessary meetings. While some is unavoidable, it's started to dominate our workdays. We spend so much time being busy that we forget to be productive. Deep work is the antidote to this epidemic of busyness. It's a commitment to doing things that truly matter. Deep work is like a mental workout. You engage in it to strengthen your mind. It's a skill you can train and develop, requiring an environment free from interruptions, demanding respect for your time and attention. By embracing this practice, you can transform your work into a source of profound satisfaction and build a remarkable career. In today's world, we're constantly connected. We've got smartphones in our pockets and notifications buzzing all day long. This constant stream of information really creates a culture of distraction. Our attention is pulled in 100 different directions at once, and it makes it incredibly difficult to concentrate on any single task for a meaningful period. The ability to perform deep work is becoming increasingly rare. At the exact same time, it's becoming more and more valuable in our economy. The world doesn't reward those who are merely busy. It rewards those who can create real, tangible value, and that requires deep focus. The modern economy is built on two core abilities: the ability to quickly master hard things, and the ability to produce at an elite level, both in terms of quality and speed. Both of these abilities depend directly on your capacity for deep work. To learn a new programming language, develop a complex business strategy, or write a groundbreaking research paper, you need to focus intensely. You just can't learn these things in short, distracted bursts. You need to immerse yourself in the subject. The same goes for producing high-quality work. Elite performance requires sustained concentration. Think about the most successful people in any field. They're not the ones who are constantly checking their email or attending every meeting. They're the ones who carve out time for deep, focused effort. They understand that their attention is a finite resource, and they protect it fiercely. This allows them to go deeper than their competitors, solve harder problems, and generate more innovative ideas. As automation and artificial intelligence handle more of the shallow tasks, the demand for deep human thinking will only grow. Your ability to work deeply will become your most valuable professional asset. So cultivating the skill of deep work isn't really an option anymore. It's a necessity for anyone who wants to thrive. It's the key to staying relevant in a rapidly changing job market. It's also the foundation for building a career that's both financially rewarding and personally fulfilling. By choosing to prioritize focus, you're making an investment in your future. You're setting yourself apart from the crowd. You're positioning yourself to not just survive, but to lead in the age of distraction. The future belongs to those who can concentrate. Shallow work gives us the illusion of being productive. We feel busy when we clear our inbox or attend back-to-back meetings, but honestly, this busyness is often a trap. It keeps us from doing the work that truly matters. The constant switching between small, low-value tasks fragments our attention, which makes it nearly impossible to enter a state of deep focus. We spend our days reacting to what is urgent rather than focusing on what is important. This reactive mode of working prevents us from making significant progress on our most ambitious goals. We're basically treading water instead of swimming forward. This state of constant distraction has a serious impact on our mental well-being. When our brains are always switching contexts, we experience something called attention residue. This means that even when we move to a new task, a part of our mind is still thinking about the previous one. This residue makes it harder to concentrate and reduces our cognitive performance. Over time, this can lead to mental exhaustion, stress, and a feeling of being perpetually overwhelmed. We end the day feeling drained, but with little to show for our efforts. That's a recipe for professional burnout and personal dissatisfaction. Furthermore, a workday dominated by shallow tasks robs us of the satisfaction that comes from real accomplishment. There's a deep, primal sense of fulfillment that comes from creating something of value. It comes from solving a difficult problem or mastering a new skill. Shallow work just doesn't offer any of this. It's honestly the professional equivalent of eating junk food. It might provide a temporary fix, but it leaves you feeling empty and unfulfilled in the long run. A career built on shallow work is fragile. It lacks the solid foundation of tangible achievements that can lead to true professional security and respect. The most insidious cost of shallow work is that it trains your brain to be distracted. The more time you spend in a state of frantic busyness, the harder it becomes to concentrate when you really need to. Your mind becomes accustomed to constant stimulation and novelty, and it loses its ability to sustain focus. This isn't just a bad habit, it's a neurological rewiring. You're conditioning yourself to be incapable of the very type of work that creates the most value. Escaping this cycle requires a conscious and deliberate effort to reject the allure of the shallow and embrace the power of the deep. Ultimately, deep work is about more than just being productive. It's about crafting a life of meaning and purpose. It's about using your limited time on this planet to create things that matter. When you look back on your career, you won't remember the thousands of emails you answered or the countless meetings you attended. You'll remember the challenging projects you completed. You'll remember the skills you mastered and the value you brought into the world. Choosing depth over shallowness is a choice for a more focused, accomplished, and satisfying life. It's the path to becoming the best version of yourself. This journey is not easy. It requires discipline, courage, and a willingness to go against the grain of our distracted culture. But the rewards are worth the effort. By embracing deep work, you're not just improving your career prospects, you're improving your ability to live a good life. You're reclaiming your attention and directing it toward what is most important to you. So make the choice. Turn off the notifications, close the open tabs, schedule your time with intention, embrace the discomfort of intense focus. Choose depth, and you will not only thrive professionally but also find a deeper sense of meaning in everything you do.